seem to be spending much of my life in these catacombs. But hey ho, that's fine. Ooh, this one's got skellies though, so... anything that's not imp is okay with me. Human bone shard, just what we wanted. Glove wart, don't mind if I do. And running away from things, don't mind if I do that as well. Ow. Yep, we'll just snag some loot and keep running away. Such is the way of the coward. Although we could dual wield katanas now, that might be funny. Right, see you later lads. Which way have I gone? Is this the right way? The wrong way? There's a lever, so... can't be that bad a way. And a bit of blood rose. Sweet. Oops. Getting ultra stabbed up. God, the entire skeletal population of this land is on us right now. A bit more glove wart. Very nice. And we'll just run back to the start. Like the coward that we most assuredly are. That's the Black Knife Assassin. Yeah, he wasn't so bad last time we fought him. Although, if he's going to dodge attacks, that would suck. Dogs are doing alright though. Dogs are wrecking this fool. Ouch. Suppose he had to hit us eventually. And now he's dead. Possibly the easiest boss fight we've had. Let's see, we still haven't been to the map marker in East Limgrave. Or Mirkwater Catacombs. That's poor Alexander stuck in his hole. Suppose we should go and give him a whack up the arse. Take this. And also this. 2 hits. Very nice. That's what having a +7 spear will do for you. Ha 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 ha! Very good, Alexander. We like you. Phew, that's a big old drop. But that's fine. We can survive it. Yep. Double land octopus. Have we been this far up this river? I feel like maybe not. What have we got around and about? We've got a little side path up here. Doesn't... oh yeah, it does take us somewhere. It takes us to here. But no, that's death. So it doesn't really take us anywhere. Although... is this a bonfire? It is. Turtleneck meat. That's not the most spectacular reward I've seen, but hey ho. And then on the other side... let's see, anything going on over here? Again, doesn't look much like it. That's fine. But now that we're in the river, we can travel down to the Mirkwater Catacombs, then teleport across and get the East Limgrave map. Now, safety first. Oh, jeez. Safety first worked to an extent. Now, the only reason really worth coming in here is probably going to be for a little bit. Yeah, we'll get enough runes maybe to level up. Get a bit of Glovewort. We'd get a summon that we can't really use. So let's think about this. How much is a level up? Yeah, because I'm sick of goblins. So let's see. Oh jeez, yeah. They take, what, 3 hits? Yeah, sod it. We're not even doing the Murkwater Catacombs again. I'm sick of catacombs right now. Instead we'll go for a stroll. Oh no, wait, we can't do the Patches teleport, can we? Because I've killed him. Whoops. Hey, Yura.
Just joining the fray. Wow.
Yeah, maybe that's why I went to the Death Touch Catacombs, because we were having to take the long way to get the East Limgrave map. Let's see if we can't get ourselves some more flight pinions and some thin beast bones. Oh, cheeky bugger. You win this round, small thing. Distracted again. But yeah, nice little hunting trip. Couple of beast bones, lovely. And another grace. We should have probably picked that up a minute ago, but such is the way of things. We're missing stuff left and right. At least I've got the excuse that I am doing like 8 playthroughs at once, so I'm allowed to miss things here and there, surely.
No.
Now, what have we here? A swamp full of bears. No thanks. And a hut. A hut seems slightly more interesting, as long as it's not also full of bears. A trio of them. How do we get down safely? Lovely stuff. Now this... Oh, it's the artist's shack. Good. Now, we've got some other arrows, haven't we? Equipment. We've got some bone arrows. They appear to do less damage than regular. So I guess the only real purpose in them is that they're free. More or less. We can use them to hunt these things to get more arrows. And there's our map marker. So now what? We could go down into the well. We don't really have a need to right now. Got ourselves the old crystal tears from the Erd tree. And then, yeah, we could always go to Fort Height while we're here. Kenny will be pleased if we do. And is that a merchant? Hi, merchant.
Customer. Yes, welcome. Valued Catties. I'm hungry.
Oh, it's you. The hungry merchant. And he doesn't sell anything that allows us to make arrows, but he does actually sell arrows, so maybe we'll pick up a few while we're here. Just to get nearly a full quiver back. But now, Weeping Peninsula might be a place to be, because there is definitely a merchant down there who sells lanterns. So that might be the place to go once we've dealt with Fort Height. Although, man, he does already have the torch, so I guess it's not as high a priority for us. It might be for some. But then you can't use a bow in the darkness, because, yeah. So, we'll think about it. We'll grab that gold seed, though, for sure. There's no way you can jump up there, is there? No. Pumpkinhead with a spear. That's kind of cool. But we should also just run past the bugger. And give it the old sneaky sneaky. Rats. Die. There you go. Yeah, a bit more running. Running is the order of the day here. And a bit of stabbing as well. So there's our lad, and there's a rat on our tail. So maybe we'll just leg it. Rats can't climb ladders. Someone gave us some free souls, which is kind of them. Now, is this half of the Dexus medallion? Nice. Maybe we could snipe you from up here. Just about. If we had poison arrows, that'd be amazing. Doesn't like it up him. Now, is he going to climb the ladder? And if he does, are we going to be ready to stab him? He doesn't seem to want to climb the ladder. It's almost like he knows full well that we're going to ruin his day. But then, what if we do this? He's actually trying to climb the ladder now. Amazing. And that is how we fight smarter, not harder. Right, so we've got all sorts of things that need doing. First and foremost, grabbing that morning star so we can do the old super cool thing, because yeah, we've got no bleed weapons about our person, have we? No. Ah, there's a stone sword key over here as well, isn't there? That would definitely come in handy on someone. Oh. Jeez! That's never happened before. At least there's a stake nearby. I guess that's helpful. And now it's daytime, lovely. Yeah, we've avoided the first strike, that's good. First strike is deadly. I mean, so are the rest of them, but the first strike is definitely deadly. Where did I leave my runes? I want those back. Why are they all the way up the hill? I suppose it's safer, so it's not a bad thing. I just wasn't expecting them. Now we've thrown everyone off their game here. Or have we? Yep, we are getting ganked. And we're trapped in a corner. And there's like 700 guys, so we're dead. Or are we? We've drunk the wrong flask, we're dead. Or are we? We're not dead. Outstanding. And we persuaded Ballista Boy to get down and fight like a man. which allows us to run away like a big coward. Was there always a Site of Grace over here? Have I just missed it on like 400 different characters? Maybe I picked it up on one. It's all a blur at this point, a highly enjoyable blur. Yeah, we'll take your letter, thank you very much.
Deliver it to my...
We won't do it straight away. We got other plans, my lady. Plans that involve morning stars and not dogs. Dogs are not part of the plan. Picking up random loot though is all part of the plan. Ooh, smithing stone too. I'll take it. This duking we're doing. Dudes don't stand a chance. And that guy's going to get away, isn't he? Oh, maybe not. Lovely. Never going to use it. Not on Cherry Bear. Oh, but there's a memory stone over here, isn't there? Captain Distracto strikes again as we go in search for a memory stone. Yes, we know how to spirit spring jump. Thank you very much. We've got ourselves a lame shield. And some stuff. But now we need to seek 3 wise beasts. And this time we know roughly where to look. There's one. Lovely. And now, yeah, probably is this body of water, isn't it? Yeah, there's a bunch of messages now. Pretty sure they weren't there last time I came up here. They would have made life 700 times easier. Oh, it's the third one. And there we go, it fades into nothingness. And we ride our horse up the tower. Or we don't, because there's a ladder. Lovely, more spell slots. It's definitely a good thing for our chain. We might have enough for a level actually. I might just be running around with a level's worth of runes on me. Yes. Vigour. Dudes are going to be easily bashing us off our horse and whatnot. Then more vigour might keep us alive a bit longer. New map found, and we've already been to the Crystal Tunnel. But that's the only map marker we've got in Caelid so far, so probably worth doing the usual bits. Find our way to the Church of Marika. Okay, I got momentarily distracted there by one of the cats making sounds of extreme distress. Turns out little Sammy was sunning herself on the windowsill and our neighbour's big fat collar tabs just jumped up on the windowsill. And she doesn't like him at all. Which is fair, because if he was allowed in the house, he would absolutely wreck our cats up, because he's a vicious monster. It's quite cute, but he's a vicious monster of a cat. This poor little Sammy's growling away at him. Brave little girl, trying her best. She'll be fine. You'd think she'd learn by now. This is like the 4th time or something that he showed up at the window and she's just lost her shit. But no. Cats don't learn. It's half the fun with them. Actually, that's not true. You can train cats to an extent. They're creatures of habit. Much like me. Now, this is the lift, isn't it? Good, yeah. Gradually get my bearings around East Limgrave. Here she is now. Her tail is no longer puffed up like a chimney sweep's brush. She's settling down. If only she had a super cool dagger, then old collar tabs would be in trouble. But then what would Colotabs be? Some sort of strength build, probably. He'd probably be a beast faith build, because he's got vicious teeth and claws. Anytime you go out and pet him, it's just a recipe for getting savaged. And now we can make a Wondrous Physic. And we can improve our regular flasks a bit as well. Grand. So we'll go with the default one of health and stamina for now. Not with golden seeds. So we got 6 flasks, that's okay. If we were really bothered about flasks, we could probably just run around the map and pick up like another 10 golden seeds. But we'll get them when we find them. Who's that trying to cause a ruckus? Oh, one of those little lads. Those little lads are worth like 1200 runes each, I think. So they're pretty much worth a level each at this early game. So I could be grinding them on Cherry Bear. But yeah, I don't think grinding's ever really that necessary in Souls games. It certainly shouldn't be. So we'll press on. You can normally do just fine just by exploring and finding new places to be, new bosses to kill. Another memory stone, and we will stop and pick this one up. Boing. How are we doing on that? We missed it. Lame. What are you doing, Yuki? You trying to sit on my keyboard? Come on, little man. Now is not the time for your antics. Not when Cherry's got a balcony to try and hit. Oof, we did it. So you can land on the roof and then slide onto the balcony. Good to know. Lovely. We're going to have all sorts of spell options available to Cherry soon enough. Is there anything worth flinging ourselves off onto down here? Doesn't look like it. Is it worth killing this big beefy lad at the bottom of this tower? Maybe. Such a weird end. Just a ball of faces. You can see it coming up in like a Dark Souls Mad Lib. Ball of faces. Now, how does one flee this accursed tower? Just throwing oneself out the window? Landing on a deer? Sorry about that. And do we even need to rest here? Probably not, because we can just boing back up. And now it's that time again. I'm not actually sure if it will properly apply bleed damage if you can't use the weapon effectively. But fortunately Cherry can two-hand the mace, so it's not something we have to worry about. And good, I forgot to check if we had a pickled foot, but we do.